Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we are doing the November TBR game as our October witchy month is just about over, so we're gonna figure out what November is. So a caveat to my game though is I'm only gonna be rolling 5 times. It's a very hard negotiation with myself on this one, but I have 2 books that I am for sure gonna read, and I'll talk about those at the end. And then I have 2 more that I kind of need to read in November. So I need to only have 5 of them be up in the air for this month. This month's list, we have our 12 contenders, and they are a mix of new books that will be coming out soon and also older books that I have on my shelves or audio, physical, at the library, scribd. They are available already to me. So it is a mix. I'm trying not to buy any more books until Christmas. That's the goal, and I'm going to try to stick to it very strongly because Christmas and a big family is expensive. Roll number 1 though is going to be on the table, Haha, I did it. And if I go here, it should be in focus in the other camera. Okay, all right, we're starting out strong with the new releases. Yay. Roll number 1 is The City of Last Chances by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I feel like I'm fitting in another name there. All right, The City of Last Chances was actually one of my anticipated releases, and it comes out in December, but I was actually able to get an arc of it, I just found out. So I'm very excited about that. It says, there has always been a darkness to Illamar, but never more so than now. The city chafes under the heavy hand of the Palestine occupation and the chokehold of its criminal underworld, the boot of its factory owners and the weight of its wretched poor and the burden of its ancient curse. They're not going to keep being oppressed there. These people are ready to fight back. At least some of them. It says, Illamar, city of long shadows, city of bad decisions, city of last chances. Really, it was that little tagline there at the end there. I was like, oh my goodness, I want to so much. So this book sounds super cool, and I can't wait to read the arc of it, and I'm very glad that the panda agrees that we should read this book. It kind of rolled off, so I'm going to do it again. It has to stay on mat, and I'm trying to be very gentle so I don't like roll it completely off the table because, you know, it's been known to happen that the dice just go their own way. This one was a 9. Okay, look at us. Look at us, we're gonna read one off of our physical shelf. Yay! Number 2 ended up being This Vicious Grace, and I have a very pretty Fairy Loot edition here with its sprite edges. It says 3 weddings, 3 funerals, 1 more chance to save them all. Alyssa's gift from the gods is supposed to magnify a partner's magic, not kill every suitor she touches. Now, with only weeks left until the swarm of demons devours everything on her island home, Alyssa is running out of time to find a partner and stop the invasion. When a powerful priest convinces the faithful that killing Alyssa is the island's only hope, even her own soldiers try to assassinate her. And then it keeps going on. So yeah, this is cool. I've been wanting to get to this one, so I'm happy. Then this will be a slightly different, outlook than probably some of the other ones, unless I end up with more YA. Everything else I think I'm reading this month might be adult. I say that before even seeing what the other roles are going to be, but Okay, roll number 3 is a 1. No, while I want to, it did technically roll off the mat, and it just said it has to stay on the mat. Oh goodness. Okay, it stopped before it rolled off. A 6, A Prophecy in Ash. Okay, so this I don't think is YA. It's in that weird range that, probably should be considered the new adult. That's not quite its own genre yet. So, and it came in the mail just yesterday too. I was so happy to get this because the tracking said it wouldn't be here till Halloween. So, A Prophecy in Ash is the sequel to A Curse in Ash by Julie Zantopoulos, and this one follows Ashlyn, our main character, witchy super lady, and her Ravati, whose name Reardon. Nope. Feel like there was a more specific way to pronounce his name. And I practiced it so hard last time when I was reading the book. And now I don't think I said it right. Okay, moving on though. As they are navigating life now after overcoming that struggle in the first book, but knowing that everything is not done, that there is a bigger thing happening within the world of the Fae, and possibly maybe we shall see from a third perspective in this one. Maybe that is, you know, the Fae perspective on all of this. I don't know, I'm excited to read it, especially since it's here. I liked what she did in the first book, and I really want to keep going and see how she expands upon what we were given. So yes. Okay, November is looking good. I'm happy with my November so far. So I say that and I should cross my fingers and like knock some wood probably. 2. Okay. I'm getting little rolls. I almost feel like I should try to like get bigger rolls. Alright, 2 is Game On, Twisted 28. So I've had this one on hold with the library for a little while, and like my number is getting closer. So yes, this one of course is number 28 in the Stephanie Plum series, and she is a bounty hunter, kind of, as she doesn't know what else to do and she fell on hard times, so she convinced her cousin to let her, you know, be a bounty hunter with his firm, and she just kind of bumbles her way into the mysteries and solving the cases, and just, it's a lot of luck. Even this many books in, she still hasn't developed super skill at it. It's still more so luck. Her biggest skill is somehow destroying almost every car she's ever owned. But I really like this series. It is just always super fun and sweet. Last roll, last chance panda. There is one that I kind of am hoping for because of the one that I have to read and reasons. And I didn't get it. I didn't get it. 10. Okay, so this one is Dawn of Wonder, which is a fantasy book. I'm gonna have to look up the description again to remember it. Okay, but this is, Dawn of Wonder was actually one recommended to me by one of you guys, so that was awesome. All right, Dawn of Wonder is by Jonathan Renshaw. It says, when a high-ranking officer gallops into the quiet, misty vales, he brings a warning that shakes the country folk to their roots. But for Aiden, a scruffy young adventurer with veins full of fire and a head full of ideas, this officer is not what he seems. The events that follow propel Aiden on a journey that only the foolhardy or desperate would risk, leading him to the gates of the nation's Royal Academy and a whole world of secrets in itself. But this is only the beginning, as he discovers something is stirring in the land, something more ominous than the rising threats of hostile nations. Fearful travelers whisper of an ancient power breathing over Thorania, changing it, waking it. In the very heart of these stirrings, Aiden encounters which defies belief, leaving him speechless with terror and wonder. Okay, so it is definitely an interesting sounding book, and it is available on Kindle Unlimited, so yay. Out of the 5 books from the TBR game, we have 2 physical, 2 ebooks, and 1 audiobook. And also, for the 2 books that I am for sure going to read, is going to be, of course, The Lost Metal by Brandon Sanderson, that comes out on the 15th? 18th? I'll double check. It was pre-ordered, so I will be reading that day to be able to maybe do a review. I don't know. As the last book in the series, you know, it would be highly spoilery. And as he has said himself recently, that it is going to be big with crossover Easter eggy points. He's like, this is the most he's done for the whole Cosmere. And so that's why I really wanted to read Rhythm of War, so I could understand all of it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I squeeze it in. No, don't be bad. The other one would be Tread of Angels by Rebecca Rowan. I don't remember her last name, how to say it, so we're just gonna skip that part. But this one was also one of my anticipated releases for November. They come out the same day though, so we're gonna do The Lost Mail first because that one's already pre-ordered, and then hope that my library will get Tread of Angels in and I can get that one from the library and read that one. because it sounds super cool and I want to do the review for you guys. And then there are 2 other books that I need to kind of fit in this month, somewhere either in the middle or towards the end, at the beginning. I don't know. I just need to be able to get these 2 books read so I can do things with them. Those are surprise books though, kind of. So I'll let you guys know about those at a future point in time. Overall, I am super excited for November. All the new releases, all the ones to get to that, yes, I'm just excited. I can't wait to get to these 7 to 9, 10. We shall see what I do. And yeah, how are your TBRs shaping up? Are you just gonna mood read it and not plan anything? Or are you overlapping stuff from October because you're like, I didn't finish it, I'm gonna finish it, grabbing the new releases? Let me know down below. I hope your weekends are shaping up great. You're getting all the things ready for Halloween if you're celebrating it, or just finding a good book to read if you really don't care that it's Halloween. Either way, I hope it's great, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.